It was supposed to be a fun night, a wild, carefree bachelorette party for my best friend Jessica. I had flown in from another city to celebrate with her and a few close friends. What could go wrong? Plenty, as it turned out. The night started normally enough. Drinks, music, dancing, laughter. The kind of night you only get once in a while. Everyone was letting loose, selfies everywhere, hashtags flying on social media. Jessica was the life of the party, glowing, beautiful, excited for her upcoming wedding. I tried to enjoy myself too, laughing along, sipping my cocktail, joking with the group. But I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. I didn't know it then, but I should have. By the time we hit the club, the energy had shifted. There was a man who seemed to gravitate around Jessica, hanging on her every word, buying her drinks, complimenting her incessantly. I tried to ignore it, telling myself she was just having fun. It's a party, after all. Hours passed. The night blurred into a haze of neon lights, loud music, and dancing. But I couldn't stop noticing the way she leaned into him, laughed at his jokes that weren't funny, touched his arm lightly as she danced. I told myself to stay calm. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe I was imagining things. We left the club and headed to a nearby suite for the after-party. By now, the group was scattered, some sleeping off drinks, some in deep conversations. But Jessica and that man weren't with anyone else. They were in the corner, whispering, laughing, sharing moments that weren't meant to be shared in a group setting. I felt a sinking pit in my stomach. My best friend was engaged, soon to be married, and I was watching her flirt, openly, in front of everyone else. I confronted her gently. "Jessica, are you okay? I feel like you're, I don't know, too close with him." She looked at me with surprise. "What are you talking about? He's just a friend. We're just having fun." But the way she smiled at him, the way she ignored me, told a different story. By morning, the chaos of the night had taken its toll. Friends were nursing hangovers, lying on couches, groaning, trying to piece together fragments of the night. But in the corner of the room, the truth was undeniable. Jessica was nowhere to be found with the rest of us. I found her in the bedroom, sitting on the edge of the bed, texting furiously. And there he was, still there, whispering something into her ear, laughter shared only between the two of them. I felt my heart stop. "Jessica, what's going on?" I asked, voice trembling. She looked up at me, and in that moment, her expression changed. No more playful energy, no more laughter meant for everyone else. Just guilt, fear, and the realization that she had been caught. "It's not what it looks like," she stammered. I felt bile rise in my throat. "Not what it looks like? You spent the entire night with him, ignoring all of us, flirting, laughing, sharing. Secrets." She tried to explain, tried to apologize, but the words sounded hollow. The proof was right there. The phone, the whispers, the laughter, all of it. I realized, in that instant, that the bachelorette party wasn't about celebrating her future marriage. It was about her indulging in something she knew she shouldn't. Betrayal doesn't always come quietly. Sometimes it comes with music, neon lights, and cocktails, leaving evidence in every glance, every touch, every whispered word. I left the room, shaking, needing air, needing to process the reality that the woman I had trusted was capable of this. My friends tried to comfort me, but there were no words that could undo what I had seen. By morning, no one was laughing. Not really. Not fully. The night had stripped away the fun, leaving raw, exposed truth. Jessica eventually came out, her energy gone, the playful spark replaced with awkwardness and shame. But it didn't matter. The damage was done. Trust, once broken, is never the same. The bond we thought we had, the excitement of celebrating a new chapter, it was all overshadowed by the betrayal. I left the suite quietly, walking through the city streets, the morning sun cold against my skin. I realized something crucial. Some nights reveal truths we aren't ready for. Some parties aren't just about celebration. They're about exposing what people are truly capable of when they think no one is watching. And in this case, the truth hit hard. My best friend, about to be married, had already chosen someone else's attention over loyalty, friendship, and the life she was about to start. By the time I returned home, I knew things would never be the same. I couldn't look at her, couldn't trust her, couldn't pretend the night hadn't happened. Bachelorette parties are supposed to be fun. But this one? It was a lesson in betrayal, in hidden desires, and in the harsh reality that people can be very different from the person we think we know. And the hardest part? Knowing that while the world woke up hungover and tired, the truth, the real, painful truth, was only just beginning to settle in.